Welcome to Brain Vision.
Examining the market forces of supply and demand, we're taking a look at the market for oranges. And we're trying to analyze the effects of the supply and demand for oranges, given that it's recently been discovered that oranges reduce the risk of diabetes, and we know that farmers are using a new fertilizer which can produce more oranges. So let's start by showing these changes on the supply and demand curve. So this first piece, the fact that oranges reduce the risk of diabetes. If consumers are aware of that, what we're likely to see is our demand curve is going to shift outward, right? Because people are going to want more oranges if it means that they can improve their health by reducing their risk of diabetes. So our demand curve is going to shift outward. Now our supply curve, we're going to be taking a look at that for our second piece. The fact that farmers are using a new fertilizer which allows them to produce more oranges. That means is that our supply is going to increase. So our supply curve is going to shift outward as well. We now have a new supply curve, which gives us a new equilibrium sitting right in here. So what we can determine from this is that our quantity is definitely going to increase by some amount. And our price, however, it could sit with this picture we just drew. It looks like it sits right above our current price. So maybe price increases, but we can't really know for certain. We can't know by how much that supply curve is shifting, because if we were to draw a new one, let's suppose our supply shifted by a lot, and now our supply curve sits all the way out here. Well, if that were to happen, we're going to see a new equilibrium sitting in here, in which case our price will have fallen down to P2, and our quantity will still have increased. So given these shifts right here, we can know that our quantity is going to increase. However, we can't know for certain what's going to happen to our price.